Oh, man, this is going to be fun, Kurt. I cannot wait for this game. The install, here we are, two quarterbacks talking about what the 49ers and the Eagles are going to try to do to combat each other's strengths and weaknesses. Kurt, let's start it off with you, okay? You got Philly's offense, Jalen Hurts. What are they going to do to attack the San Francisco 49ers defense?
Well, David, obviously we know the San Francisco defense is really, really good. And sometimes when we do these installs, it's like, I want to create some new things to attack the team that we're playing. But when you play a really, really good defense, to me, it really starts with do what you do best. And so that's what I'm going to do with my installs. I'm going to find those things that we do really, really well. The Eagles, they'll run the same plays over and over and over again because they're really good at it. One of them is just the deep post over combination, which is always good against a middle close defense, a too high defense that San Francisco will run. And you see it right here. We clear out the backside safety with the post, and it's the big overthrow that Jalen Hurts throws extremely well. You're going to see this concept, I believe, numerous times in this game off of play action to try to pull those linebackers up. When we get into the drop back game, we're going to do what we do. They love to run A.J. Brown on the little under routes. They love to get a man-to-man. You want to be physical on the corners, which San Francisco likes to do? Great. We believe we're more physical. Here it's just kind of an over-under on that outside linebacker, but they want to try to get it to A.J. Brown. Easy completions, and then allow him to do some things after the catch. So that, to me, is what they're going to do in the pass game. But it's really going to be key. You get to the red zone, you've got to score points. And so we're going to use Jalen Hurts down here. With the run game, we got a little RPO right here. Who are you going to sell out? You're going to sell out to stop him in the run game? Great. We're going to get a 2-on-1 on the corner. Little flip over the top to my main man, A.J. Brown. Or everybody saw this one, right? We're going to motion the back out. Hey, we've got a bubble screen if you don't adjust to it. Well, Buffalo over-adjusted to it. They got two guys that are going to run with their back, kind of mess it up back here. Well, great. I'm just going to tuck it and run it, and you try to tackle me down in tight spaces. So that, to me, is the game plan. Do what you do well, and then make sure Jalen Hurts is a huge part of the red zone offense.
That's really good stuff, man. That's so hard to stop. So when I'm looking at it, I see the San Francisco 49ers defense, and you're looking at Jalen Hurts and all these weapons. I feel like you have to be aggressive. But I want to start off with a little PSA, okay? The brotherly shove can be stopped, okay? The San Francisco 49ers, on one of their plays down there inside the red zone, they showed how to do it. You got to get in the gaps. You're going to get down blocks from this big physical offensive line. Bosa jumps around and literally grabs people and starts pulling them off the pile, right? So I know it's not easy, and Philly's had a ton of success. I saw them from the 1-yard line gain 5 yards, right, last week. So it's possible to stop, but it's going to be very difficult. Then I think you have to utilize your linebacking core. San Francisco's got a great linebacking core. They're very disciplined with their eyes. The corner can be in a little bit better position here, outside leverage. But this is a good job by the defensive end, playing both on a 3rd and short. You know you're going to get those zone run actions, which you showed. They're very successful at doing that. But then also when you get in these 3rd and long situations, I think use some of this mug, right? Get up in there, give them some different looks, and then you can pull guys off. And Fred Warner almost has one. This is early in the game. He had his hands almost on this football. It's a great play by Jalen and A.J. Brown. But then also, I think you got to challenge them. This is a 4th and 2. They go empty. You got to play man coverage at times. They do a great job right here on this little mesh concept where they're trying to get a pick. But Jalen is so good. He buys time. He gets outside the pocket. You got to keep him in the pocket. Devontae Smith down the field makes an incredible play here on a 4th down play. But this is the type of thing that you have to do, I think, if you're San Francisco. You can't just sit back. You got to mix the looks up. You got to play aggressive sometimes. I know A.J. Brown's good, but even if he's triple teamed, they're still going to throw it to him sometimes. So you got to roll the dice and feel like you have a good defense as well. It's going to be a great matchup.
It is going to be a great matchup. And I love what you're talking about there is you got to give Jalen Hurts different looks. And the ironic thing is most of the time when we're talking about that with a quarterback, it's different looks on the back end. I like what you were showing there is different looks on the front end, walking guys up, giving them different looks for that run-pass option that's a big part of their offense, specifically with the quarterback draw. So it is going to be a fun cat-and-mouse matchup between these two great teams.
Yeah, it's fun. Us as quarterbacks, we like to see down-the-field throws, big plays, and there'll be some of that. But this game is going to be one, as you know, and as we laid out, in the trenches. It's going to be a blast.